Thank you, Laura, and thank you all. What amazing readings. I am so proud of my CavanKerry poets.
You should be.
This is all new work. New meaning past couple of years, because basically anything that's written after your last book is new work. But my last book was a few years ago. Another language. The vibrating floor tells me my husband's back. How clearly bodies speak. The back of a head, the list in a walk, the weight of a sandaled foot at the end of a body of impressive size. Face, voice, no longer needed to announce us. That's marriage. The air we breathe. 38 years of it. Trusting each body's statement. Plea, innuendo.
I don't want us to clap.
Waters. What separates this gulf from the oceans I venerate? They're all majesty, aloof, more God than man. This one's beach, laugh out loud, hanging out, all of us under our umbrellas, like the Long Island Sound I grew up on. My spot at the edge of the bulkhead, cracked cement and towel, my lounge. Scores of us, head to head, sunning, baking, radios blasting Chuck Berry or the Platters, and I just another kid finally fitting in, grateful for these last few minutes before getting myself ready for the squashed corners of 68B. 5 tiny rooms, 6 huge people. Above the beach. Fastidious as I am with what I consider mine, I redesign everything. On Noyak's back road while Alan drives, I trim tendrils and vines my father worried would choke the trees. Move that pole to the other side and marvel at the golf course halved by the road. No changes there. Never touched the sea, seldom the beach. Until this morning. First to go was this charming gazebo and redwood walk, forming the ever-present, everlasting cross. Wherever I go, I find God. Next, the ever-mounting berm that keeps this jaunty sea from having its way. Wave chasing wave and full of itself, ready for its day on the beach. This sea is mine. Today I'm Christ clearing the temple. But I'll be generous. All worshipers welcome, provided they make no attempt to impose constructions that block my sea. But for now, it's just me, Alan prowling the beach, someday our son and his daughters romping at the edge. Rooms. 1. My hands reach for my husband. his face, hip, thigh. Sometimes they stroke his chest, though lately, not enough. The aging is hard. Forget to kiss, nestle, squander our bodies, join forces in the kitchen, fingers diving into the red meat. 2, I've taken to grading us again. Nothing intellectual, even practical. Touch mostly. That act of hands, legs, whole body seeking love is received. Rituals. Morning begins with him grabbing his bag and reminding me to take my meds, ship ID, and license. Leisurely breakfast, cab to tour bus. Several stops later, he's frantic. My bag! Did I have it? How can I be so stupid? His long frozen mother rising again, so sad those voices erupt, and we're children hating ourselves. It's human, happens to everyone. I'm yelling, pleading, anything to meet that viper. A brain flash, the cab sign said flywheel. I shout to the clouds and the crowd surrounding us as the cabbie pulls up, flashing the bag. Rules for the 4th quarter. Turn the other cheek. That's going too far. Try the benefit of a doubt. Try. Celebrate the dogwood, magnolia and forsythia, without the tirade that follows the snowfall that steals them. Answer the phone, but not when you're pissed or your heart's breaking. Thank everyone. There isn't a person in your life, or for that matter, walking the street, who doesn't deserve at least one thanks weekly. One a day, close friends and family. The rest adjusted for how often you see them. Be generous. Plan a parade of play dates with your grandchildren. Make a commitment. Wild rice and pesto, his favorites, never run out. Walk 1/2 hour, 5 days weekly. Get out of bed. Love the gray sky as much as the blue. Cheat less sweetly. Peanut butter, chocolate, gelato, scones. Stop talking down to your sister. Let the cab driver talk. Don't feign sleep. Respond. Dig a hole. Plant a tree. Lilac for the cousin you no longer love. Lilies of the valley for mom. Sing your heart out. Forgive the Chihuahua.
Never.
Try dancing. Get out of bed. Stifle your impulse to attack. Say hello to a stranger. Do that daily. Love everything. Let go of the clan you were born to. Forgive them. Try. Ignore what's missing with everything, everyone. Love the world. Keep singing. Louder, no longer afraid. Give up shame. Find old friends. Start again if they'll have you. Admit envy. It's the first step to diffuse it. Relinquish greed. Control yourself. Find ways to pray again other than in crisis. Clean up your room. Praise even if the other vies for it. Let them have it. What does it cost you? Try not to be afraid. Flat back. Flat back is a condition that results from spinal fusion, not done as well as it could have been. Basically what happens is that because the surgeon does not recognize all the sides of your curve, the back basically is sewn straight so that there is a tilting from the waist at a certain point. Flat back. I miss balance, sure footing, the clipped remark of my boots against the pavement, their straight silhouette in storefront windows. I've lost 3 inches between my fused spine and stooping, the years plowing me under. Unseemly, yes, but it feels like that sometimes. I want to hike myself up on the side of the pool, not shy away from my neighbor's pickup. I miss my round tush in my Ralph Lauren dress. No way! Your butt's never been globe-like. Fun's in the family. Shovel butt, I'm told. And I miss pretty shoes, black patent pumps, red sandals. They're finally making style in my size. But I turned around and my ankle had to be fused. Arthritis after a break. Not that I don't love my sneakers. Yellow and red, banded with silver. My uniform these days. Sensible, but routine. Like marriage sometimes. I want an affair. Seductive, dazzling stilettos. Forget it! It'll take another surgery to straighten those toes. In full view in sandals. But black patent pumps. The strength to walk in them. The assured pitch of my back. Gliding in perfect balance. The long stretch of me strutting that bulkhead. Feet slapping the stone. Writer's block. I had to find a way to talk about this place. How parched I've been for words. Soft words, harsh words, light. When out of nowhere this voice starts telling me her formula for facing this life. Forgiving mostly, followed by, thanks, what a life. Make it a habit, she says. Tell your partner, family, colleagues, friends. And that includes you too, dear readers. Make a rosary of gratitudes that could be your new way of praying. It doesn't have to be God or Buddha. Praying can be poems and musings and prowling the beach, cooking and thank yous and bucket lists I need to get started on, soaking them for all their worth. blessings, 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 laughing, singing, blessings, words. Okay, and I
Guess we're getting hints.
just have one.
Kick us out. So
What?
one last one. and
Yeah.
we can-
And then I'm gone. Life's full of promises of sun, chance of rain. My relationship with my husband. The ease of 38 years, sunny mostly. We've reached that stage where fighting's rare. Side by side, speaking love in all its gestures. Him searching out my perfect spot, where it's only me, a few gulls, and the sea. Such gentle language. And tomorrow there'll be another perfect spot, and another the day after. Then me sauteing onions to top his steak or salmon, freezing buckets of wild rice and pesto so we never run out. Thought we did. These last weeks, when poems were the only love I had time for. But I'm back, and so is he. I think I'll close this notebook for a while.